Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable.
Decent chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Ayutthaya are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele gets on his bike and on the move. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. 2-0 and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Lazio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Lazio are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. And he gets rid in a hurry. Dembele.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele. Ferdinand running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Great vision, good ball, good take. Engages and forces him off the ball. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ayutthaya are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Pele. Pele. Oh, he's bust. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. He's played it back. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really...
Got it! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lazio find a position of real strength now. Good ball over the top. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Dembele, towering header! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Pick that one out. It won, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Dembele, and here's Hullet. Lovely bit of skill. It's Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Showing good feet. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Tries to play it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the right flank. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Ibrahimovic gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Lazio have got it back and they'll have another go. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Vieira.
Ayutthaya always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Now it's Pele. He's had it taken off him. Pele really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice control. Oh, he's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Vieira. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Hernes. Now Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. Hernes gets flagged offside. Vieira. Oh, it's Dembele. Pele. Vieira. Pele. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, they can break here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Great defending, strong and determined. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Hernes. Now Mbappe. And it's Seedorf. Van Dijk. Vieira. There's the crossfield ball.
There will
that's
be
well
1
spotted.
minute added time.
Ferdinand threads one in. Hernes. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Today to please drink responsibly.
So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Away we go again.
Ayutthaya are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Ferdinand. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lahm wins the duel this time. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Marcelo. Crosses it in here. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Seedorf gives no quarter whatsoever. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Vitinha. Pelé.
Ayutthaya couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bergomi. And back to the keeper. Bergomi has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14, Hannes. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 20,
Ayutthaya are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Seedorf. Coming on
So,
the
Jim,
field,
is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Toure. Substitution.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi. This is promising. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi.
Lazio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yaya Toure! And he's really put himself on the line here. Lahm goes short. Cross to the back post. Impressive job. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's Azar. And that is expertly dealt with. No, he's not getting any further than that. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Strong running down that left flank. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted. Bergkamp for Messi. Vieira. Schneider. Schneider towering forward here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Passing nice and neat. That has not gone well. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ayutthaya can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest, and Pulitz concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Araujo. Aims beyond the defence. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Seedorf. He has found the way through. Played in. He's rising! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's run loose here. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Here's Vieira. Good ball, good take. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Pele. Hernes has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Still goalless at the moment. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Threads one in. That's a nasty... Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. And this is Messi. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira tries to clear. And it's De Jong. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf gets across and deals with it. De Jong. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's chosen to go back. Seedorf. He's on it. Can he get away? And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And he's been shifted off it. Pull it. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Now it's Messi. Shoots! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Arsenal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second period is underway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. Vieira. And he was alert to it. Messi. And it's Messi. That's Vieira. Seedorf. Now it's Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And it's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Thuram. Ferdinand. Seedorf. Hoeneß, who does have an assist to his name. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nesta cuts out the pass. Araujo. Gullit. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 19, Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Number 21, Hoeneß. Number 14, Seedorf. Coming on the field.
And here's Bale.
Number 20, Ito. Number
Some
4,
intricate passing,
Bale.
looking to progress the ball.
Number 26, Gullit.
Schneider.
Number 7,
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitution in progress.
Gullit, renowned for his long-range shooting. Knocks it into space. It's Bale! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bale clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rice, who's short. And it's Azar. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good strength. Tries to... Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a good spell of possession, this. Marcelo finding himself in space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira. Into the last 5 minutes. Gives it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's Vieira. Nedved. Can he get onto this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Could move up a gear here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And he was quick to react. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Seedorf. O'Shea. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Ferdinand. Pele. Vieira. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And it's Thuram. Arsenal, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Seedorf. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Seedorf. Rafael Leao. Pullet. Lahm.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is a brilliant interception. First quarter of an hour gone. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has found the way through. He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He's found the way through. And the shot! Well taken goal. Messi wriggles his way through. Ibrahimovic. O'Shea. Pele. And the counter is on. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Vieira. Distributed tidily. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Leao goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And a header! He doesn't look too happy with that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Thuram. Ernest is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now this could be a chance. They've got a corner here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Good chance here! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's O'Shea. O'Shea. Ibrahimovic back and defending. O'Shea really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pelé. And it's half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're underway for the second half. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. The referee's awarded a free kick. Quickly taken. Looking to play him in. Cross goes in. Decent! Oh, good finish! Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And he's there to get it away. And they win it back again. Rafael Leao. Pelé. O'Shea. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Pete.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Coming on the field. Number
That
20.
dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's running, great chance! And he's stuck it away! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21, Hannes.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 17, Messi. Number 14, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 7,
O'Shea.
Hazard.
Oh, he's found support out
Number
wide.
26, Gullit. Number
Brilliantly cut
42,
out.
Toure. Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Schneider. And it's Hazard. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, great leap! High and ultimately harmless. Ferdinand, and it's Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Bale, driving forward, and he shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Madrid certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bale. Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good ball out wide. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Stood up well to him there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bale. Thuram. Gullit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good play. Nice interception, well timed. Araujo gets it away. Gullit never out of the action for very long. O'Shea. This is a promising build-up. And here's
There
Bale.
will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a good run down the left. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Gullit. And that will be the final act. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And here's Vieira. Oh, that's nice. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha receives it in a good position here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. And that is doing no harm at all. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be away.
Great chance! That's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! And there is your opener. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Lazio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's fabulous. That has ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Shot could be on. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi touches it back. Vieira. That's good running with the ball. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Ernest has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now, can they get him away? Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arsenal currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Ibrahimovic. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Vieira. And here's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nice touch. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Vitinha. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Messi! And that has sent him sprawling. Maldini. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Can he finish? It's a loose shot at goal. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Hazard scooting forward. Hullet. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's neat. Has to go back here. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Arsenal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Seedorf looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now Hoeneß. Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Driving on and making good progress. Well read, nice interception. Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Vitinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Seedorf. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Dembele. He's played it back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great defending, strong and determined. Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! It's hit the upright.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Great chance here from position A1.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
21, Panis. Number 17, Messi. Number 14, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 20, Eto'o. Number 4, Bale. Number 23, Pele. Number 7, Hazard. Number
And here's
42,
Bale.
Toure.
He has found the way through.
Substitution in progress.
It's Bale! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And it's Nedved. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And this is Bale.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Toure running with the ball. Eto'o receives it in a wide position. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Just a quick
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it may be smiles all around, Peter, but it's a game that's given the boss some food for thought. Good result, yes, but they really could have done with making life easier. All it would have needed was just to take another chance or two.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Bullet. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Seedorf. Pelé. Passes short and sharp. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hoeneß. Seedorf. Now Hoeneß. Mbappe! And that pass just didn't quite work. Marcelo. Now it's Pelé, and it's Marcelo. And he's gone... Shot, surely! Goal! Lazio! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pull it. That is good strength. Tries one from range. That should get the job done. That has not gone well. And it's Vitinha. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Seedorf. Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Arsenal really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Marcelo, showing great feet there. Marcelo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Marcelo. That's good play. Now the delivery, terrific effort! Araujo gets it clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. Cross to the back post. Araujo attempts a clearance. Messi. Marcelo. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. For Varane. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Turns back here, probably the best option. Marcelo. And here's Hullet. Ernest.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pele with the short one. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's their second corner of the game. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
A quick reminder today
Arsenal
that
finding
smoking is
themselves
only allowed
behind
in
by
areas
just
shown
one
on this
goal
map.
at the break.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 2, Lilian Thuram. Coming on to replace him is...
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe, and a chance! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Just eases him off the ball. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Ibrahim. It's Pele! Araujo.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Almost an hour gone. Seedorf. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's bustling through here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. But where it came from, well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Ibrahimovic. So much time and space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
Two coaches
Mbappe.
are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
19,
time.
Ibrahimovic. Number 17, Messi.
Araujo, a player
Number
so
21,
deservedly decorated
Suarez.
with praise and glory.
Number 14,
He's found a way through.
Seedorf.
Now it's Schneider.
Coming on the field.
And this is
Number
Hullet.
20,
Played
Echo.
in. Oh,
Number
great
4,
leap!
Bale.
Firm
Number
header
26,
just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Number 42, Toure. Substitution in progress.
Lazio have their third corner. Punched away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maldini. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a good run he's making out on the left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. And here's Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Marcelo getting forward. That's going across goal. And the keeper beats it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing good feet. Stood up well to him there. Desperate defending required here. Schneider goes short. And the shot! Cleared away. Steaming on goalwards. It is close, but that is the last of it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you...